run at those overnight highs here.
All right, we're out.
All right.
Hey,
Nice.
Straight.
10%.
Hoagland.
All right. 68.22. Last trade ES session highs there. Heads up, crude. Crude trying to hold $84 right now. Trying to hold a bid. Now we're in the $83 handle. Seeing some more buying NQ, more buying ES. All right, Hogue. What's the next setup? What on to the next one? What's the next setup? Good read. So
See if we get a pullback. See if we get a pullback back to our original entry.
tens.
In that area, yeah. Anywhere
Right.
near the IB high, which is 06.
Okay. Jack's watching these games. So we got two if thens. We got if then for long, if then for a short, possibly.
I have such a difficult time taking a short up here. That might be, maybe that's part of it, right? One of some of the scariest trades. But Nasdaq's just holding bid here.
Yes, it is.
Still can't believe we only got one on that fill.
That's wild.
Happens.
Yeah, it does.
One out of how many?
1 out of 2.
Well,
oh man.
Home bid, ES, hold bid, NQ, Dow, same story. Dow, looking at who sellers just stepped in there in the NQ. We got a 500-point rally in the Dow in the last 40 minutes. 40 minutes. In the last 40 minutes, we're looking at a 240-point rally in the NQ. In the ES, looking at a 60-point rally.
All right.
We're up 2.5%. That's 10% of the Dow. Goldman, the heaviest weighted, up 0.8%.
I'm selling here. Not really. It's just sideways price action in the Nasdaq.
Yeah, just holding.
Yeah, holding. Looks like we might break to the long side. I want to see us run these overnight highs.
I want to see crude pop. I want to see crude pop and take a short. In
I know you do.
I want to see crude pop and take a short on the equities. Right now, crude's hanging around the lows and equities are up around the highs. So.
I can't sell the equities today. Can't.
You can't. What if a headline hits, Hogue? If a headline hits, you can most certainly sell.
Oh, yeah, if something happens like that, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But in the current situation and context, I can't.
And continue to grind higher here. New session highs in the E at 68.24.
It's below 23.
Same story. Wow. Okay. Dow high. Everything pushing higher here.
New session highs.
New session highs indeed. About a 250-point rally last 40 minutes. New session highs NQ. 25,130. Yeah, 68.25.
Let's get these overnight highs for me.
Dow closing in on 48,000 even. Crude.
Let's go.
Looking heavy. Crude looking heavy. $83.90. About 90 cents off session lows just printed.
Oh, City. Bitcoin, 71,000. That's rocking right now. 71,119 in the spot market.
Oh,
I see that.
Lifting offers. Gold 52.20. There we go. Dow, new session highs now above 48,000 even. 48,007. Still like the pullback to the tens, Hogue. About a 15-point pullback in the ES.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Might not even get it. Cruise getting heavy.
Just got to the naked point of control that was my target.
Buy this thing.
Let's see if it respects that.
It's 10-year done.
10 years
Nasdaq
trading for
continues.
4.117.
4117. Yeah, all right. That range bound on price.
Nasdaq continuing pushing these session highs. We're about 10 points away from overnight highs.
Yeah, it's just on its zombie grind now, isn't it?
Yeah, positive
Yep.
delta. One
Right.
fought the good fight.
Next possible resistance coming up right here, like 68.35.
I'm ready.
Pretty good one.
Mr. Generous, a question: what is naked point of control? Save that question. Markets are moving right now. We will have group coaching. You can definitely get that question in there. But save that question if the markets do calm down. We can get to that quickly. Naked point of control. What is it? Oh, quickly. It is the price that's
It
trading
is
for low print.
it is the most popular price traded in a previous session that has not been revisited in regular trading hours. So here you can see it. This is the regular trading hour session from the 5th of March. This green line there is the single price with the highest volume. If you extend that out to the right, you'll see quite often, especially when the market is in short time frame control, that these comfort levels, that's what I call them, or points of chill, popular prices from the past attract price in the future, and that is exactly where we just traded to in the S&Ps. That was my original target for that long, was this naked point of control. Why is it naked? Because it hasn't been revisited in regular trading hours. It can get run through in extended trading hours, and it pretty much put in our high last night. But it isn't until it gets rechecked in regular trading hours before I'll kind of take it off. And I just kind of shorten it so that I know that that was a point of control that was already revisited. It's no longer naked. And that's it. Simple.
New session
Yeah.
highs. New session highs. Yes, new session highs. NQ and
Overnight
YM.
highs. Overnight highs. We're testing. We just tapped
Oh.
them.
What was the Greenspan term? Irrational exuberant. What was it?
Irrational
Yeah,
exuberance.
Was
Yes.
it?
But for the record, if you
That's
had
what's
sold there, you missed out on like I think stocks doubled over the next, or like the Nasdaq.
yikes.
You missed out on a huge part of the rally. Actually, no, I read
Yikes.
somewhere. I don't want to misquote this, but it was maybe it was in the
Just do it.
S&P 500 or the Dow or so. I'll do it. It was something like if you had bought, you might have said it in like 96 or something, and if you had bought at the irrational exuberance thing everyone talks about, your position never would have gone red.
That was before Don't Fight the
Bought
Fed.
below.
That was before, yeah.
There was another event that I was on vacation for. I was always on vacation for these events. There was a surprise rate cut, irrational exuberance, 9/11, flash crash. I was on vacation
Damn.
for all of those.
Damn.
I have impeccable timing.
So whenever Hope
Well,
goes
next
on
time you're off.
vacation,
Yeah, next time you're
Look
off.
out.
Size up. We're going
Let me
max. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
I need to liquidate some options before you go.
No, look out.
What we got here? All right. Still quiet. Still quiet on the wire right now.
Look at this 5-minute
Yeah.
chart on the Nasdaq.
Ringo.
Since I came on, there you go. New session highs, overnight highs. new highs, NASDAQ. It's just been, what, 9 5-minute candles in a row pushing. Wow, that was a 20-point pop right there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 5-minute candles in a row, just all green.
Yep.
I've been looking for a way in this. We're not getting that pullback.
Well,
Do you
Guys, the
think?
quote.
Go ahead, Jack.
Go ahead, Hogue. Okay. The quote is in fact correct. If we go to my screens real quick, I just have enough Nasdaq data. These are 3-month bars, which I haven't really used before. But Greenspan said that in 1996. So if you'd even bought the Nasdaq, you'll notice right here, maybe hard to see that line, but even through the dot-com crash, you would have never gone negative on this position. So I guess it got
even
a
when they
lot
said it,
more or less rational.
even when they said
Yeah.
it, I mean, incredible.
Look how
Also,
puny the
More
dot.
buying.
Look how
New
puny
highs,
the
new highs, new highs.
dot-com crash looks like.
25,179. New highs 179 in the NQ. New highs ES 6834. We got
Wild.
prices are absolutely
Yeah.
cooking right now. What are we looking here? How do we get in? Looking like another push lower coming, popping gold now. Like we might roll over in crude. He's holding bid right now. 6834. 6834.
So,
Session
what
highs.
do you guys suppose the odds are? Yesterday we tested 10% off the all-time high in the Nasdaq. 5% off the all-time high is 25,336. Think we can do it today?
Mm,
I don't know.
I think this
I don't
rally is
know.
flimsy as hell, Hogue. Don't be honest with you, this rally is flimsy as hell. Oh,
There's the
25,000.
10% off the all-time high. That was Sunday night. There's 5% off the all-time high. Can we do it on Tuesday?
On Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm
Taco
saying?
Tuesday.
You know. 25,182 new session highs. And Q. Rude.
What a freaking rally here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Crude and a
that's
holding pattern. Crude and a holding pattern
almost
here.
300 points. Almost 300 points here on the NASDAQ. No red candle in sight on the 5-minute.
Caveman trade.
I agree with you, Andre. You blink, we might go back to we might be back down to 25,000.
Some headline, man. We're one headline away, man. Trust me. Little pop here in gold. Little pop here in gold. We got pop in crude.
Dakota, we also have a very special happy birthday wish to one of your favorite things. Happy
What's
birthday
that?
to the QQQ.
Oh,
Nice. Wow, really? I got some options this morning, so I'm celebrating its birthday as well.
There you go.
wow.
Bought it a present.
Yeah. Yeah, just so you know, Jack, I purchased the 607 609 vertical call spread. So very happy right now.
They keep hitting in this bid.
Very happy.
Watching this time in sales, Hogue. Seen a lot of red in time in sales. Just a lot of 2s, 3s, and 4 lots in the ES. Not really able to take it lower. Keep hitting in
We've
this
actually
32s.
forget what the delta was, but I think we've actually lost delta up here. It's 3,500 now. Forget what it was before.
$84.20. Let's trade in crude. Yeah, I saw a big sell off in crude about 30 minutes ago. About $4 or $5 sell off there.
So, really quick, in honor of the QQQs, here is it since inception 1999, Triple Qs came out. And you were rewarded for patience because the price from 1999, you were still flat in 2011. But
Oh,
you've
yeah.
made a lot of money since then.
Shit's-
Patience.
It sounds like they got the memo on Top Step TV tip of the week. Quality over quantity. Oof. I'm gonna try
All
to
right, we
pre-up
got
this
some
shit.
selling coming in now.
Yeah, they're trying to pre-up this thing. All right, so if the sellers fail here, it's gonna be your pullback. 68.29, the last trade. Back in on this day.
On this day in 1999. The triple Qs. They stopped calling me. I still don't know what that was all about.
You're on the list.
I was on the list.
What's fun? Did you pick up their call on air once?
I
That sound
did.
like- Yeah, that's right.
They hung up on me. Getting prank called by a Vesco.
I remember. I always see their signage and advertising. Is this a 3-bar reversal? It was looking
This is
like it here on the
Or is this a
NASDAQ.
pullback? Well, Dakota, you hold on, Dakota. No, hold on. You're just saying you're looking for dips. You're just saying you're looking for pullbacks.
Correct.
Okay, but now what changed? Now 3-bar reversal, right? It's from looking for a long, perhaps a short.
Yeah, I'm still looking for a pullback to buy it, but like
Okay.
a 3-bar reversal,
just
you
analyzing.
know, it happens on these pullbacks, right? If I'm looking for a pullback down to like 25,080, there's a 3-bar reversal. That's a beautiful example of a 3-bar reversal if we could close and if we can get a push down. So it's that question is, do we short this looking for a pullback and then I'm able to get into a
Jeez.
long
So
that continuation? Both are
These are
valid
almost too
on this.
pretty.
I know,
pretty-
Hogue. I look
what-
at this. That's
What,
too. It
guys?
looks too
Sell off?
good. Too up.
71% short tilt in the ES. Look at long one. Crude trading $84, 18 cents. 18 cents. Looking at a 30, 40 point pullback in NQ. Yes, about 10-point pullback. Bottom of the hour. Not London closed. Not bottom. Not at the bottom of the hour. It's going to be an hour later, so that'd be 11:30 a.m. Central Time.
Mm,
That'll be our
I
schedule
just
for a
said I
little
can't
bit.
sell them, and here I'm thinking sell them. Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Gold. Looking like it might have some more traction to the upside. Oh shit! They hit the bid nice there. Oh shoot! Would Delta peel off there, Hogue?
No, 2,100 right now.
Oh shit! All right.
340 on the NASDAQ.
Okay. Crude did take a peek beneath $84. Back to $84. Still 71% short tilt. The ES. Looking for a window, James. Looking for a window here. Looks like we might see some selling here in the in crude. Crude 60% long tilt. Get some push lower here. You know, about 60 points sell off. 60 point sell off in the NQ.
First red
Yes, a little
candle
more
for a while.
Crude breaks. Push for another low. This could be a nice entry for a long in equities. $83.86. I took it.
It's almost, I mean, these are almost perfect 3-bar reversals here.
I know, Hogue.
Looks like a long.
I have mine
heads
marked up. I marked it out to just watch this play out.
Yes. Suave in the chat. Hogan Dakota showing adaptation to market conditions and may change minds. Good teaching. Yep. Absolutely. Another round
On both
selling
sides
here.
of this.
Yeah, gold. Gold. Continue to push higher here.
Really we should have sold that 68.35 I discussed.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Shades.
74% short tilt in the ES right now.
Confirmed 3-bar reversals.
Yep.
68.20. 68.20. Another one.
Why did I take it? We have so much momentum to the long side right now. And we had a
Yeah.
breakout of those overnight low highs. So I know I was like,
It's much
who
easier in
took it?
hindsight.
Ooh.
There definitely was for those of you watching Gamma out there, like the 68.30 was definitely a level to be looking at, which is like 68.35 in the futures. But it's also like we just see the chart now. Imagine how it looked. This green bar would have been full blast at that
Oh, yeah.
point right there. You would have looked like an absolute maniac for selling it, unless you're just very disciplined off of options levels.
Oh, 100%.
Crude. Taking a peek higher. 74% short tilt. In the ES, we got gold. Gold continuing to grind higher here.
Same with silver. Silver caught a bid.
Silver's yesterday's news, man. Silver. Remember silver? Silver.
I mean, lest we forget, silver's still trading, what, up like 275% or something?
Yeah, it's yes. We're up 6% just today.
All right. Okay. All right, let's throw it to Dr. Volatility. James, come on in here. We got some more coming at you today on Top Step TV. We are rocking and rolling. What is up, James? What's happening?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Mario Day. You guys see that they they cast Donald Glover as Yoshi? That's weird. Anyway, you don't care about that. What you care about is staying in the know with all things Top Step TV, and that includes following Top Step TV on X, formerly known as Twitter, affectionately called Twix, whatever you call it. You can find Top Step TV on the X. If you're not following us on the X, go ahead and click on the link that I'm sure will drop in chat any moment now and click the follow button. By doing so, you get quick market insights, live commentary, giveaway information, and more, all from the Top Step TV X account. We're doing so much more with the X account every single day, including retweeting your tweets, engaging with you, adding new polls, and finding new ways to engage with you, our viewers. So go ahead, follow Top Step TV on the X, and while you're there, follow the other Top Step accounts. You can follow the core Top Step account at Top Step. You can follow. Sorry, Hogue just put up a sign in the background that says "Hi, Andrea" to our main producer behind the box. Sorry, Hogue, that threw me. You can follow Top Step at Top Step. You can follow our support channel at Ask Top Step, and be sure to follow Michael Patak. It's Taco Tuesday. If you're in the know, then you know that it pays to follow Top Step TV, and everything Top Step related on the X. After you're done doing that, be sure to come back here to the stream because it's group coaching time. Well, not right now, anyways. Now is the chance for us to collect your questions. If you have a question for anything you've seen today during fast markets, or maybe you caught metal markets this morning, or you watched market kickoff on Sunday, and you have some questions about anything you may have seen or heard, this is your chance to get them answered live on air. Today, group coaching includes Gabe, Anne-Marie, and Hoop. I'm sorry, not Gabe, Hogue, Anne-Marie, and Hoop. Hogue, Anne-Marie, and Hoop, three amazing Top Step TV personalities taking time out of their day to answer your questions live. Anne-Marie is on Market Kickoff, and she was on group coaching yesterday. So if you have any follow-up questions for Anne-Marie, be sure to submit them today. And of course, if you have any questions for Hogue or Hoop, they are here to help. So click on the link that is pinned to the top of the chat, submit your questions, and then be back here at 12 p.m. Central Time for group coaching. That's all I got. I'll go ahead and get out of the way and throw it back to the guys on fast markets. Andre, how are we looking?
Man, well, I'll tell you what, gold is on a tear to the upside right now. It's closing in on session highs pretty much 52.32. 52.32 last trade there. Crew trying to figure out what to do with $84. Takes a peek beneath, takes a peek above. Right now, $84.18. Last trade there. We got 12-point pullback off the ES, off the highs there. What's the got
All
additional
right.
balance high? We're
Is
above that.
this our pullback, Dakota?
Maybe Hogue. I'd like to see these. I'd like to see a look at 25090s first, but we might not get it.
I don't know. Andre's been hot all day. He called the bottom in
Oh,
the S&P. He's like, hey,
he
what if
didn't
we
call
don't get a
shit.
failed downside auction? What if this is it? Then he just called this pullback like, this looks like a good spot to maybe.
I got long. Well, I got long. I'm just calling off of your calls, man. I'm just getting long off of your calls. We might be running out of time. Well, we got bottom of the hour in 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Still 72% short tilt in the ES. And gold. Might see some more buying here.
Gold's got me peaked here.
Got me confused. Yeah.
You got a session gap above, right above. It starts right at the session high,
Okay.
Yeah, buyers starting to
which
come in
would
here.
be there's a good target, for an early trade. But if we start moving through this session gap, I could see us continuing up to 52.72.
52.72. All right. And here comes the buying.
Question is, how do you handle the risk?
Where do you get in? Where do you get in?
I guess I was on mute there for a second. Hogue was throwing strays back for all the Hogue voices that have been done along the way.
I like that. Yes. Well, Hogue, I'll be
Hogue,
happy
that
to hear
was
a
to
lot
buy
of
the
them.
dip.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Asking for a
by the
friend,
dip.
Hogue. If friend happened to buy 68.26 quarters one time, how would you suggest they manage?
26 quarters right here.
Yeah, I bought one from 26 quarter. There's
Oh,
trades I had to. Last trade
well,
16.
your stops below that swing low. Let's call it 68.19.
Okay.
Still seeing some
Need to
stickiness
put in a new
here
high
in the
now,
ES,
though.
Andre.
Okay, I think. All right.
Yes.
Well, if
Still positive gamma at 68.35 and like the 10 points beyond that.
crude about to puke into some new lows. Yeah, crude closing in on session lows here. $83.09. You get an $82 handle. You're seeing equities pop a little bit there.
Let's get in new
So,
highs now. You actually bought one, Andre?
yeah,
Six
yeah.
quarter?
Asking for, yes,
Asking for a friend? Okay, all right.
50-50 tilt, bottom of the hour in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Again, crude didn't necessarily get to print those session lows just yet. 20 cents to go. 20 cents to go. Yeah,
That was a dip, Hogue. That was the dip
Oh,
to buy.
that was
Didn't
the
get to
dip.
the price level I wanted though.
It's been the story of the day today. The market is either we're too cheap or it's not going where we think.
Crude new lows. Crude new lows. See if we make new highs in the equities. Crude just about $82.94.
Me,
Printing
I'm too
new
cheap.
highs. New lows crude. New lows crude. $82.81.
Where do we try and get that?
Crude is wagging us around here.
Again, get those group coaching questions form link pinned to the top of the chat. Oh, Anne Marie, hoop. Wow. My experience. Get those questions in. A little bit more about make a point of control. Delta. Seen a lot of questions about Delta lately, how to use that.
Currently,
What you can
Speaking of which,
we're up about 0.5% on the session in the ES, 0.72 in the NQ. We're up 1% in the Russell.
Wow,
Bitcoin,
okay.
71,300.
okay.
Nvidia's up
Gold
2%, which is
New
nice.
session highs. Gold on the move.
Nasdaq's retesting these session highs.
All right.
Bond yields
Crude now
drifting a little bit lower.
Crude hanging on for trying to hold $83 even on the bid. We did make front lows of $82.81. All right, here comes some buying and a little light buying in crude. We'll build downside pressure on the equities. And if so, how much? How much? Bottom of the hour, 9 minutes. 50-50 tilt. Give a
What
3-bar
pull-
reversal. You know,
Bit of pullback here.
setting up a $5 range here in the S&P and the Nasdaq. Looks like
yeah, 5. What's the low to high, high to low? In that, in that
I
range?
would call it session high 68.34 to 68.21.
34.
S&Ps.
Okay.
Nasdaq going 25.180 down to 25.120.
Okay. Okay.
This would be a Dolby dream.
Time. All right, Dakota, what we are, some would say, a bull flag if you're looking at the 5-minute. Perhaps some would see a 3-ball. We have the if thens, hindsight capital. Obviously, what are you seeing right now, perhaps for a long or for a short, or obviously no trader now, but the setup or the if thens that are going in your head right now, Dakota?
Correct. Right now we've tested we made a session high right up here at these 170s, 180s, and now we're starting to form structure. So yeah, I want to see what this market gives us. Whether we're kind of making a flagging pattern, maybe we make higher lows, a Dorito like a Dorito like Dobies, um, just some type of technical pattern is what I'm going to look for this market to form, and then take a trade off of it. We got an expansion, right? Like that's a nice big rally, and now I'm looking for consolidation. Like I'm not expecting this market to completely reverse. It could, but I'm looking for more of some consolidation, some market structure to trade off of. Whether we come back down, maybe we test these 120s, build a nice level of support that maybe we could break down, or we could find trades off of, and vice versa up here towards these highs. So patience is basically going to summarize it. Just wait and see
I
what
like
this
it.
market wants to do.
Patience.
80, 68, 30. That's trade ES. Gold continuing to grind higher.
Boy, it's
Let's trade
trying. It is trying.
52.37. What was that? A little
I've had
wiggle there.
negative delta in gold all day long. Negative 1,000 right now.
Oh, they're getting squeezed like hell.
Getting squeezed.
Yeah,
Is there enough?
trade. I will get out of this trade. Okay, I got out. Gold, or I'm sorry, crude with a little pop here. $83.57. Now 60s, A360 trades. Get those group coaching questions in. Or I'm pinned to the top of the chat. Jack, how's the Delta? How's the gamma looking at the moment? Anything changed?
Nothing's much changed in the story. Like you see the range sort of forming where like maybe to downside, some support 68.15 in the futures, and then there's still support, or sorry, resistance. It took a little bit of it off, but really around the highs of the day, so like 68.35 to 68.40. So the 10 points above it could be tricky. Basically, it's just telling us that we've kind of, as Dakota said, made some structure. There's a possible range here.
Pull back here, pull back in gold as well. So tilt level off 50-50. Crude oil, $83.44. Let's trade.
VIX is continuing to decrease, right? What's the VIX doing?
We're down to, you can always find that one pretty good. 22.87.
Okay. Down quite a bit. Wonder if we're going to get below 20. I know, Jack, you were saying, once usually the market doesn't bottom until the VIX is over 30 sometimes. And we were at 30 all, for a good period of time yesterday. So
We were well above it. Like the first prints I'm seeing were like at 35. And I think there's a very good possibility, given everything else, that had the options been open, that we would have printed above 40 at the lows. Explain VIX. VIX is a measure of implied volatility. What's up? Oh, BRB, he said. It's a measure of implied volatility based on options about a month out on the S&P 500. I think it's like 25 to 30 days out. Unlike something like an ATR, the VIX is theoretically, it's implied. It's what the market is pricing in based on options. So it's kind of like the cost of protection is a good way to look at it. And so it rises when there's uncertainty. And as we mentioned yesterday, quick rule of thumb, if you divide the VIX by 16, that gives you a rough estimate of what the options market is pricing in for the implied move in percent for the day. So to make the numbers easy, if we were at 32 like we were yesterday morning, the options are implying a 2% move. And we got that and more. I know the S&P rallied 3.5% off the lows.
VIX is insurance.
Yeah.
correct.
Against uncertainty.
And we will never have, I'm pretty confident saying this, have VIX futures available on Top Step X. We're not playing those games, guys.
That would be wild. That's too wild.
it's too much. Too much.
Yes. Yes. I mean, we're getting plenty with the metals and now crude.
There's enough.
Be interesting to see if single stock futures come into play. Nasdaq's holding here, 140s, 150s.
So much.
Oh, we found UVXY options. Yeah, those are a thing.
Oh God. Yeah, they are.
For those wondering, that would be so that's like a double VIX ETF or something. So you'd be doing options on a double levered options on a double levered ETF based on a derivative.
Options volatility.
Man.
That thing flies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will age you. That'll age you a few years.
I'm already aged.
Even without the options, I mean, that's the problem with it. Like selling volatility is almost always the right thing in these moves, but that almost is a real cockroach in the sandwich. For instance, UVXY is designed, it does go down. It probably loses like 50, 60, 80% a year of value from um, just the drag on it. But during COVID, its price increased 20-fold. So you got to be able to withstand something like that.
Did you say cockroach in the sandwich?
Yeah. I got that I got that from my old piano teacher. It was about hitting the sticking the landing in a piece, right? It was so the phrase was a cockroach in the last bite. Is you don't care how good the sandwich was if you get a cockroach in the last
It's
bite.
I like it. I like it. I learn more and more about you all the time, Jack.
It's good to know, Hug.
My guitar teacher always used to say, "Shut up. Don't complain. Don't explain. Just play."
Just play.
That is a very guitar teacher mantra there.
Yes.
No London close. London close in an hour.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. We have weird
Daylight
time laws in the
savings.
United States.
Oh, right. All right. Seems to have settled in. Look at the 5 minutes here. ES and Q. Lower end of the range. Oh, yes. Of course. We got morning highlights coming up after this. Hogue, we got to see you in group coach. We saw you in opening call. Saw you in fast markets. Hogue, couple words to prep before you get out of here for morning highlights. Hogue.
Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Blessings. We're all traders. Dakota, Jack, Andre. See y'all in a few minutes for the morning highlights. Trade well. A little ranging going on here, and gold putting in new session highs. But boy, it's sure working on it. It is working hard to do
Mhm.
so. Look for the next good trade, folks. I'll see you in a few.
Thanks, Hogue.
See
I
you.
like your impression. I like your
Later, Hogue.
impression of me too. He was mocking me. Very, very good. Oh, get out of here. You got prepping to do. Get out of here. Man, you just won't stop. Gosh. And you go, I love it.
All right,
Again,
we're getting a little bit
new
more of a
high.
pullback here in the Nasdaq.
Yeah, we got some highs. Session highs, 52.40 gold.
It's bouncing.
No,
Yeah.
AG Finance, because of the time change here, London will actually be closing at 11:30 Central Time, so an hour from now.
Gold, new highs, gold. New highs, gold. 52.42 now. Gold up about $30 in the last 25 minutes. 243 now.
What are our friends doing? The pain trade and software is reverting a little bit. So in the Mag 7, everything's up. Nvidia's up 1.7%. Microsoft being, as you might expect, involved with software is down close to 1%. Oracle's reporting earnings after the bell.
Oh, yeah.
That's always a very interesting one.
Well, they're NQ testing the lower end of that 5 in the range right now. More buying in gold now. 52.44. Crude can't get above $84 just yet. About 17 cents lower. What do you make of that? What do you make of what just happened there in NQ, Dakota?
Yeah, I'm
Sold off.
watching it. I'd like to see
Yeah.
us test the 25,090s, maybe
Gold is
80s,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to be looking to get into a long. Just kind of the New York session breakout that we
Something's
had.
going. Gold's. All right,
We are
they're
getting
crude
that.
popped a little bit. Yeah, gold continuing to put new highs in 52.46. Crude trade above $84 now. This is what's going to happen here.
FYI, for some lingo explanation, a pain trade is when a trade's overcrowded and it starts going the other way. So in this case, talking about software's just been nuked from orbit for months and months now, and it's a very overcrowded trade in some ways. You know, everyone's like, Claude's the future. We're going to short, I don't know, Adobe or Microsoft or whatever else. And in the last week or so, while everything else was getting hammered with this Iran news, software was creeping up. So that's a pain trade.
And gold continue to grind, make new highs. $52.46. Seeing a few headlines here and there. The Middle East. Nothing. Oh, I want to minimize it. The filters that come off on this news feed. Nothing jumping off with that red sticky, that red background. That means it shows significance. We have some WASD ag report number. Wheat, soybeans, cotton, corn. Give those numbers here at the top of the hour. And don't forget, we've got a 3-year auction, noon central. Then we got that White House press briefing, 1 p.m. Central. 1 p.m. Central. See if we have that. Bring that to you here on Top Step TV. Markets are waiting. This is the calm before the storm. Next move.
Three-year auction unlikely to move things. Just for some general knowledge, really 10 and beyond is where you might see something move a little bit in the equities, like the 10-year auction or 20 or 30 especially.
Nasdaq's having a hard time getting down back below 25,100. I'm really wanting to see these 080s, 090s come into play, but taking its time. These buyers are resilient here.
Mm-hmm. You want to go to the upper end of this range here in the ES. Halfway in the 5 minute. In the chat, NQ's following ES. ES isn't breaking lower, says B Cole. Perhaps. Like it. Staying locked in. Like it. Oh, there goes crude. Crude couldn't stay above $84. Now trading 83.44. Tilt off crude. Crude makes new lows here. See where they want to take the equities. Thin on the ladder. Cody, you're looking for a pullback around the 090s or so?
Yeah, I want a break below 25,100 and a reversal out of that level for me to get in long, but we're holding up really well. So far we've had about, what is this, 60, maybe 70 points worth of a pullback. If we can hold this level, like where we're at now, and consolidate a little bit more, then I might look for a long and a breakout towards 25,200. But still, just waiting, patient. Buyers are resilient. I don't want to just buy here without any reason.
Someone notices a small Dorito forming.
What's a Dorito?
It's not lost on me.
It's a small Dorito.
Oh.
What is that? What's happening when you see a small
Just
Dorito on the chart?
This is a question for Dolby.
Narrowing
Just
ranges. The prices are getting narrower and narrower. What? What's up? In crude. Crude looking. Two tests 83 evens. About 30 cents to go. 30 cents to go there. Cool Ranch, always. Super Drac, always Cool Ranch. You know, you know. 25,133.
Yeah, Cool Ranch is lit.
Shout out, mom. Session highs NQ 25,182. About 50 points off of that. Crude sells off here. Hold on. And the Dow closing in on new session highs. 4 points to go. 48,044.
Will we get a setup in the last 10 minutes? It seems to be the way of things.
Good question. What was that? Oh, they're starting to sell into this a little. Crude looking heavy. Crude looking a little heavy.
Simultaneously, ES selling off a little bit too.
Yes, it is. What's about to come? What is about to come our way? I'm getting out of this.
Sellers keep trying.
Yeah, what's coming our way here?
Back and forth here.
Yeah, buyers. Yep, Jack, nice catch there. Something coming our way. Right on the wire right now. What did they?
I mean, the longer we stick around below, because I've mentioned this resistance in the options between like 68.35 and the next 10 points up to like 45. It's been respecting that pretty well.
Okay. Oh, a little head fake. Oh, market's in head fake mode right now. Okay. Oh, the crude. Oh, crude.
Crude.
Yeah, I got head faked out of those longs.
Nasdaq's going.
Oh, you bastard. 83.18 last trade in the crude. 83.15. Equities. What's lagging here? Okay. Wow. New session highs Dow. New session highs incoming E. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. 2 ticks to go. 2 ticks to go. Yeah.
Ooh, whoa. Nasdaq.
Go.
New highs.
Damn it. Oh my God. All right. Well, so ES just made new highs. Dow just made new highs. NQ has not made new highs. Is NQ lagging?
We're going
NQ
though.
Make new highs right now.
Yeah, we're on our way.
This could be the trade, right? So NQ or ES Dow just made new highs, session highs. NQ's got some room to go. Now 20 points to go. Will it follow? Will it follow and do the same? 50-50 tilt.
All right, I'm long one from 167.
167. Looking for the breakout.
Yep. See if we get a nice break out of this consolidation.
Get another pop here in the ES. Finally took a peek to the upside and did print new session highs. Dow did as well. I'll get in with you here.
No crazy news off the wire. VIX is down to 2269.
Man, it was all good. It was all good just a day ago.
71,230 in Bitcoin.
Wow. Crude upper end of this 5-minute range right back up to 80, closing $84. So look, we did take a peek beneath 83s. We see the same thing. Oh, gotta take a look at this. My man JD. So I'm an opening call with that that trade. JD, come on in. Let's take a look at some P&Ls and payouts from yesterday. What's up, JD?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are we doing today? Yeah, let's take a look at some of those payouts and PNLs. You know, that opening range breakout, that 1 minute opening range did hold as the low of the day. We just got shaken off the stick there. We kept trailing the stop and eventually took us out, but good trade nonetheless. All right, yesterday's top 5 live funded payouts and PNLs. Here are your PNLs. We talked about Yuri yesterday, 150K live funded account, picked up $49,468 trading the NASDAQ. Also went ahead and requested himself a $35,000 payout yesterday. Maybe we'll see him on that payout board later this week. Stefano, $42,075, also in 150K live funded account trading the NASDAQ. 62,000 in total payouts so far this year for Stefan. Lai, 24,937 trading the NQ. This lies in a 50K live funded account, though. First winning day in the live funded account for Lai. Many more to come, hopefully. Poe, 24,624 in a 150K. Trading the NASDAQ. Second winning day. Poe's other winning day was $40,000. So Poe's 2 winning days in the live funded account totaling nearly $65,000. So nice job, Poe. And Bowie, who's been a popular name so far this year on Top Step TV on these payouts and P&L boards, trading in that 100K live funded account, just trading silver, micro silver, and the NASDAQ. 19 days, 19 winning days in the live funded account now, getting a whole lot closer to daily payouts. 22,922 in profits for Bowie yesterday. All right, those are your P&Ls. Let's take a look at payout numbers. Top 5 live funded payouts from yesterday. Some pretty decent numbers here. Jaden, $36,806. Michael B, $18,212. Danita, $15,372. Ishtaik, $9,000, and Sandro, $8,970. These are live funded traders pulling real money out of the live markets and lining their pockets with it. Big shout out to all of our live funded traders here at Top Step, showing everybody what's possible in that live funded account. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
I've got a little
flat.
bit of headline.
I'm flat.
Yeah.
Plus 53.
Oh, you got a winner? Nice job. Well, nice cut.
No,
man.
no, no. That was a loser,
Oh,
but I'm plus 53 for the day.
nice job. All right, well done. Little headline here from Wyckoff, one of the lead negotiators, if you want to call that. The question is whether talking with Iran would be productive. This is through CNBC. On CNBC right now, seeing a pop in crude. Pop in crude, and it's on CNBC right now. I'll be damned. I saw a bit of a dip. A bit of a dip lower in the ESNQ.
What's oil doing on that? We got a little bit of a.
So I'm closing $85 now. We can't. I got short. Why aren't we going lower? 84, 80. Yeah, sure, Brazilian. In the rear. And Wyckoff.
Witkoff.
Wyckoff, yeah. Wikipedia. Well, yeah. $84.50. $84.50. Let's trade in crude. $84.56, about $1.70 off the lows.
Buyer just stepped right on in.
No, they sure did.
Yeah, I mean, they're really hanging on every word in oil. Just a little remark from Witkoff.
Yes, I know.
It's a headline-driven market right now.
Sure is. Yeah, that's going to get me. Again, get those questions in. For group coaching. Form into the top of the chat. $6 pullback in gold. 52.42. About $1.70 pop in crude up to 84.45.
Buyers just bought that right up.
Oh, they sure as hell did. Sure as hell did. 68.31. I haven't seen any large orders on the books using that level 2 data in the ES. We're looking at 10 on the bid, 10 on the ask. NQ, what's the story over there? 5 in the bid, 5 in the ask there.
We might go right back up and push session highs.
So dirty. So dirty. Yep. 4 points off the session highs. In the ES, 68.33. That's how they're going to do it. Well, job well done. Oh, wow. What a pump. Nice job to the buyers there. Oh, yeah. Now NQ closing in on session highs. Got within 20 points. What price did you buy, Dakota?
These 60s. But then I got out for a small loss. Yeah. Plus 53. I'm fine with where we're at.
Oh, low markets, 7 p.m. Central. Top Step TV,
Yeah.
Sunday through Thursday. Who will be joining you? I saw Jay on there yesterday. Who will be joining you today?
It was a good one. Braden, I'm gonna reach out to you, man.
Jeez.
See if we could get you on the slow markets. I know he joins. Seen him in the chat talking about it, and maybe I'll bring him on here soon. Tonight it's slow markets. Always a good time. Anything but slow, honestly.
It really
It's
has
been very volatile.
It's a misnomer, yeah.
Yeah.
There he is. All right, bet. I'll reach out.
Where? Bet. All right. More from Witkoff here. Evidence suggests Iran doesn't want a diplomatic solution. We got Witkoff on CNBC. The Witkoff president has indicated there are all kinds of issues about the new leader, Iran. This is all come from Witkoff. 50-50
Really?
tilt.
The son of the last guy?
It's CNBC. Yeah, it's hitting it right now. How much reaction? Did you know Andre has a "that's so freaking cool, dude" type of voice? That's my TV voice. That's my TV voice. I don't really talk like that. I got the girlfriend voice. Hi. I got the TV voice.
I was wondering about that. Hi,
hi.
this is my girlfriend.
Every guy does. Every guy has that. Don't when your wife call, oh hi. Everyone's got the "oh hi, honey" voice. Yes.
Yeah.
Boys will let you hear it. Oh, yeah. $84.44 last trade in crude. Again, we got that White House press briefing at 1 p.m. Central. More from Witkoff. I will probably make a trip to Israel next week. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Dakota, a couple minutes here. And fast market, 68.26. Jack, a couple levels. We've seen you in the afternoon, a couple levels. You got your eye on with Gamma. Anything change over there that would perhaps change the entry?
It's remained really steady here, as you can probably see from like the range, but like it's still respecting like 68.35 to 68.45. They're not really eating into it too much. This is subject to change. The downside, 68.15, maybe if you're trying to buy aggressively the bounce.
6815. Okay.
Yeah.
6815.
Oh, we're nowhere near it, but overall on the board, it's blood red, negative gamma at 6,700. But things would have to deteriorate quite a bit before we're doing that.
What headline, man? Where's that move? I should. Oh, Enrico will be joining us after morning highlights. Yes, our friend from Estonia.
Hell yeah.
Yes, big hit. Absolutely. I'll be definitely looking forward to that. Don't go away. Morning highlights coming up with Hogue next. And Rico joining us is back from Estonia. You might know him as a never stopped out. Oh, I got to see this. Dakota, we'll see you again. Slow markets. A lot going on. We got Witkoff talking. We got a press briefing right now. Markets are very, very sensitive to headlines. Where will the market go next? Top Step TV. Let's go. Stay locked in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.